Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to GreedFall, where we're on the pursuit of the healer. The healer has gone to an area we can't get to. This is not our first rodeo in regards to chasing after specific natives who hide out within a cave that can only be accessed by placing a seed on a pedestal. We have already...
Perhaps this is where the Tiernahakadactus finds the seeds that we're looking for. These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiernahak, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go try them.
A seed to part the roots. I'll admit that it is poetic, but completely defies all logic.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
All right. That was fairly simple and straightforward. Though I think that's one of the issues with this game, is the act of repetition. I've already mentioned it with the previous quest where it had, like, I had two quests back to back where I was doing the exact same things with pretty much the exact same groups twice in a row in regards to land rights. And now I'm doing a similar thing, chase after a similar person, except now without an awesome cutscene where I hallucinate the entire forest is on fire. Ah. These roots, they're too much. Now I just need to get her to, like, pay attention to me for more than, like, a couple sentences. At the very least, I don't have Petrus here to start talking about how important the Enlightenment is.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiernahakadactus has quite the head start.
Yes, especially since I went and did an entire different side quest, which did require me to wait a full day, so... But I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with how far the healer has traveled. Ah. These jerks. Let's try out this sword. Okay, yeah. With the sword, I still have to worry about their armor. Whereas magic does not worry about it. Alright, how big is this cave that we're in? It's got a decent path to it. I'm still expecting a boss to show up. But like, maybe another one of the Mega Men. And then there are the bones of the Super Mega Men that we saw before. Are there... am I going to have to fight against one of those things? Gigantic Mega Man. Yeah, let's just bounce between everybody, keep them stunned so they can't attack. All for the best. What is off the beaten path? Is it just like a different route to a different thing somewhere else? Like... It's interesting that the cave does go off in its own direction. Let's do a storm. help make it a little bit easier to fight this group. All right. Like, are these other exits to different parts of the island? Like, there are previous caves that I went to where I just followed where the plot took me. Huh. It seems to be going in a little bit of a circle, to be doubling back, which would be very convenient. I'm not going to drink any potion, and you can't make me. I mean, literally, you can't. You can't even, I can't even make you drink a potion. Okay, yeah, it does circle around on the left. I wonder if there's like a hidden treasure at the end, because there is a hidden treasure in the end. A great scythe. All right. Nice. That's going to go, actually, can either, no, I don't think either of them can actually use it. Maybe, Petrus or Kurt could probably use that. But I don't even have close to enough equivalent points in, agility to use that, let alone in strength. Why, hello! Alright. I appreciate the fact that I was rewarded for going off the beaten path and exploring. I didn't have to go in that direction, but I did, and I found something. Rather than, I suppose the closest equivalent I would have to, like, a game that I'm playing these days is I've been playing a lot of, like, Fallout 76. And like, one of the biggest problems that game has, aside from all the other problems, is that most dungeons don't feel meaningful in regards to the loot that you find. And that's also, you could say that's a tricky thing with classic Fallout games as well. Let me back that up. That could be a tricky thing with other Bethesda Fallout games. Oh, I thought that was actually going to go around in a circle. That did not. It went off in its own particular path. And then sometimes it's like when you're exploring, maybe like let's say it's less in regards to Bethesda games. Let's expand it to RPGs in general. That's the tricky part for all RPGs, is how does it make exploration meaningful? Does it always reward you with something? And is the reward always something that's going to be useful to you? Ooh. My level 2 intuition has allowed me to find a message from a soldier. To my comrades, be careful, the magic of the beast who roams this land is stronger than the natives. Try to protect yourself from it, and if you see symbols appearing on the ground, flee. Huh. Alright. I wonder if that's like a warning of the upcoming boss fight that's gonna be, that I'm probably going to have to deal with. Watch out for symbols on the ground. Though I suppose you could say that's, that's a good suggestion for any kind of magic. Is once you start to see glyphs appearing, like the actual spell isn't being cast, it needs like glyph or symbol related preparations. All right, I think this actually... So this goes back... to where I was, and then this goes back to where I want to be. But yeah, if you see writing, if you like build up to the spell, then you know it's probably a big one. Oh, hello. I don't know now why I'm actually fighting you. And why Aura does not seem to mind that I'm doing this. Oh. Alright, I would have had to go around anyway, because that would have required a level 2 Vigor jump. And my Vigor is still level 0. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now we're pumped up, ready to go. Alright, so I didn't actually go off the beaten path. I thought I was going off the beaten path. I merely didn't take a few more steps forward. And confirmed that I could not go any more forward in that direction. My off the beaten path direction was required. So, I guess I retract my comment? No, there are still secret areas, and the secret areas contain lore, they contain items. Like, I could have easily passed by that scythe, because that scythe is way over there, but this is the direction I was supposed to go into. And that's always tricky, trying to balance finding new things that are meaningful for you, while not necessarily imbalancing the game. For instance, Castlevania Symphony of the Night gives you a wide variety of weapons to choose from. There's one such weapon. I don't remember the name of it. If I remember this section, I will put text on the screen for what weapon, or I'll just put in the description. But it is found in the Upside Down Castle in the library. And once you have it, the entire game after that point is broken. There is nothing stopping you.
Forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
Okay, I was expecting a boss. I'm still expecting a boss. Sooner than later. We've fought... Nope. And I'm expecting this question mark to be a campfire. But I suppose I had figured that earlier, and when the question marks are in areas that are inaccessible until plot demands it, that they are probably campfires that are meant to be found after plot. Yeah, there's still 2 more campfires, there's still 2 more question marks. Coincidence? Absolutely not. But right now we have a... I don't remember what they called it. The only native word that pops into my mind is denigad. A Reichsea, I believe, is what they called non-native. That's you. Who the hell are you? He's a Bridge Alliance folk. Is he hunting? Okay, we need to do something about this. Why is the Bridge Alliance man hunting her? Also, that is quite the sinister smile. Oh no, the inevitable boss fight has occurred. All right, let's knock down your armor as usual. Only in stasis for 1 second, which is inconvenient. Okay, but the armor is almost dealt with. Yeah, not enough to interrupt its attacks, but it's almost out of armor. There we go. All right. Ah, it's very rude. Okay, let's heal up. And maybe heal up again. Ah, it's okay. No, that's not okay. I might actually have to utilize a potion. Actually, I should be fine without a potion, because he is almost dead. Nope, get away. There we go. Now, as you can see, now that we have destroyed this thing that is very valuable emotionally to you, we need you to heal. Sir.
Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her.
Is he Afra's mentor?
Done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that?
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our
So
scientists
you
think that the
killed
remedy
her?
Is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything.
Clearly.
Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster. Mercy, Your Excellency, I surrender.
Do I kill him because he tried to kill me, and he also tried to kill her, and probably is evil? Or do I spare him for no reason at all?
How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me? You deserve nothing less than death.
I will not go down without a fight.
You clearly didn't try. You tried to not go down without a fight. All right. Where is
Tiana Hack?
Oh, okay. She's still alive.
She's unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to.
Yep, let's leave now.
Leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the
Yeah, but he was also talking about dissecting her. So I still feel like
that your alliance is so interested in us.
Like I don't mind that I killed the spy.
She does not mean to harm you. Please, let me.
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer.
Another good reason why I felt it was good to
explaining to do.
I suppose I should
take care of the him.
Pulled me from their claws and bringing me here, and to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy, but I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it, and I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try? We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them.
Okay, that's one of the subplots that hasn't really been dealt with too deeply. The fact that the Bridge Alliance already has natives kidnapped.
Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimen.
The faces, yeah.
1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
That's right. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malikor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, are they not the reason the first guardians of the native legends appeared? Whatever, one thing is certain. If there is something or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malikor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy as of yet, he will be happy to know that we have made progress.
All right, and we also leveled up. Is Constantine going to be similarly affected? Like, does it matter whether you go to... Like, I could have done this quest before before the treason quest, which led to Constantine discovering he has Malikor. Either way, we only have 1 point from that level up, and we need 3. So, all right, I guess I'm heading back to New Serene to talk to Constantine. Petrus wants to talk some more. What do you want, Petrus?
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us.
Huh.
They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago.
Why would
How can I find out if they remember?
wouldn't one of the
Norts
native
poured
villages recognize the
everything
pendant?
Down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
Damn it, Petrus, you've weaseled your way into the group again. Alright. I guess I'm already going to New Serene. This side quest is also going to New Serene. Might as well do it. Alright, Admiral, once again, we need some information about the knots.
At the right time, Your Excellency.
Oh no.
I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
Okay.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
I'm still not entirely... Oh, that's just a side quest. It has nothing to do with...
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Tell me
Come
about
to
my
talk to you
mother.
about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions. And our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Desarde,
Yes, Admiral?
don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
Yes, only you, Petrus. Somehow only you are paying this price. Alright, I guess let's go over, while we're here, let's talk to Captain Rubin, see if we can find out about this spy.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
Alright, tell me who you suspect.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Thélème. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
Yeah. Tell me about your ship.
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
I guess that's it.
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
That was a lot less than I was expecting.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed...
I see.
Oh, okay. What are the reasons for your suspicions?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. You can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Thélème. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
Alright. Tell me about information that could have been sent. Like, what could she have found out?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board.
So wait,
And by
the
searching
Knots
through
have a
records,
heavily guarded
she could
secret.
get even more sensitive information.
And then
Did
they
you wanna
just
know
let
anything else?
volunteers on board.
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship.
Okay, I
See
think...
yours?
Yeah,
Yes, but you did the crossing. Did you want to know?
That'll be all, Captain.
yeah, I've already listened to that. Alright, tell me, crew, about this volunteer who is not a
Your
Knot.
Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Alba.
I would like you to tell me anything you can.
Jessica
about a member of
Alba.
your crew.
Then you can tell me about the
Alba.
character in the game.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Knots that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I suppose that's
I'm
it.
afraid I need to be going.
So maybe she had some like traumatic memories in New Serene, and that's why she was volunteering to get away from land. Lauro, tell me what you know.
Happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Nort. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
All right, Flavia.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure.
It's been a
What can I
while.
do for you?
Tell me about Jessica Alba
tell me anything
and her
about-
film
I
Fantastic
don't know her
Four.
very well. She only joined our crew recently, but she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous. Would you know where I could find her? No, I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call?
Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them.
Anything else?
All right, that's it.
Perhaps we'll meet later. Farewell, then.
All right. Of course, everything must lead me back to the tavern.
This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
She could possibly be a spy. Like, she could have been hired as a spy, but actually enjoyed the work, and now considers the Knots to be family, and now regrets having to actually report and do her job as a spy, despite the fact that she now feels more at home with the Knots than she did with the people on land. Would she be able to betray one family to aid the other? How could she choose? Is what I'm assuming this is going on. Whoop. Petrus. Siora. You're as bad as Petrus now. Oh, you're just cleaning the window that's in the room nobody uses. Good job. Keep it up. Son of a... You have a quest now, too?
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out.
All right.
No, thank you.
Isn't that out of the tavern? Alright, maybe I can speak to the innkeeper?
What can I pour for you?
I'm talking about Alba, not supply problems for the moment.
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
How about supply problems?
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
All right.
This time, you are going too far.
Soldier on leave. Have you seen Jessica Alba in the film Sin City?
How may I help you?
Have you seen her?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
All right, have you heard her talking about secrets?
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Okay, tell me what you saw.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but...
Oh my god.
My throat's a little dry, my friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
All right, I guess I'm gonna...
This time.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go.
Oh, here you...
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
All right.
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That's it.
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
All right. So we know...
I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all.
There's a fight going on?
Honestly.
All right, I guess I've got to stop the fight.
Double.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
Yep, get out of here.
You'd better get out of here, unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
We put an end to the fight by murder. Okay, stop. Stop dodging. Also, not only am I the legate of this town, I am the champion of this arena. Somehow these drunkards don't know that. Ooh, alright. This dead drop is a little bit out of town. You know, I was wondering when this section was actually going to be used for something. Like, I wandered over here earlier on in the game, and there was just this entire section of area.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
A box under a stone. What do we do now?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Yes. We are going to hide in these bushes? I have to climb up. No, I don't have to climb that far.
We can see without being seen here.
Shall we wait here?
Yes. It's always convenient when wait until nightfall is an option. Okay.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his orders.
Am I going to have to worry about him stopping every, like, 15 feet to turn around? The answer seems like no, which was very convenient. Alright, who gave the order? It's him!
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful!
I'm the
You
lady of the
weren't
merchant
careful enough.
congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Alright.
Do you realize that you were suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Alright. I guess I found something, Admiral. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense as to what this means. Maybe you'll recognize the handwriting?
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nauts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
All right. Well, I guess we're not done with this quest just yet. For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.
Are your boots worn through?